Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? So what we're going to discuss right now is something that I find extremely disturbing. And as a Marine mom, and I know that a lot of you are former military or you are still in the military, or you are military mom and dad. So this is going to hit you home, right? So the men and women who put themselves in harm's way just to keep America safe deserve to have clean, comfortable, sanitary barracks. That should be the bare minimum of our military, and it should be able to be promised to them. Instead, according to a new report that was published on Tuesday from the Government Accountability Office, inspections of 12 military installations found squalid, hovel-like conditions. Something that confirms complaints that were made by many service members for many, many years. Think hoarders after the hoard was cleaned out, okay? The report, which ran nearly 100 pages, detailed the grotesque conditions our troops face: black mold, sewage, brown water, bed bugs, and even squatters. Yes, squatters. So, service members, they reported that the conditions of their barracks affect their quality of life and also their readiness. However, weaknesses were found in the DoD's effort to maintain and improve their conditions. For example, DoD does not reliably assess conditions. Some barracks are substandard. DoD assessments of conditions are unreliable. Observed in the barracks were potentially serious health and safety risks: broken windows, inoperable fire systems, and that do not meet the minimum DoD standards for privacy and configuration. Thousands of service members live in barracks below standards, and this is all according to officials. Furthermore, the Pentagon does not have the complete funding information to make informed decisions. For example, the DoD requested about $15 billion for overall facility sustainment for the fiscal year of 2024, but could not identify how much of this total would be sent toward the barracks. In addition, the DoD did not know how much it would spend on housing allowances for service members who would normally be required to live in the barracks, but did not because of insufficient space or poor living conditions. Complete funding information would help DoD target improvements and also provide the department with more visibility into full costs. On top of this, the Department of Defense conducts insufficient oversight. For example, the DoD does not track information on the condition of the barracks or facilitate collaboration on initiatives to improve barracks. Insufficient oversight hampers the DoD's ability to identify and address long-standing challenges in barracks conditions across the department, and the investigation covered bases in California, Colorado, Texas, and Washington, D.C. In addition to broken air conditioning units, black mold, and all the rest of the unsavory findings, the report also included a number of shocking incidents, including service members being forced to clean up the room of an individual who had just committed suicide. Officials at one installation said service members are responsible for cleaning biological waste that may remain in a barracks after suicide. Also, at one installation, a bad odor was noticed throughout the barracks. Installation officials said the smell was methane gas leaking out of an aging plumbing and sewage pipes that routinely crack and require replacement. Now, these officials, they acknowledge that the exposure to the methane gas is a health risk. And if these conditions weren't bad enough, there are often squatters sharing the barracks with enlisted members. During one of the visits, investigators were told that while attempts to remove the squatters from one room had been made, they continually failed. One of the squatters was a discharged member of one of the armed forces. In another facility, security was so poor, the ex-spouse broke in, physically assaulted a service member in the barracks. And earlier this year, Army Secretary Christine Wormuth, she admitted in congressional testimony that she would never want even her children living in some of the military barracks. And who would, quite frankly? The United States is supposed to be one of the greatest fighting forces on this earth. And yet, we can't even keep our service members in accommodations that are safe and sanitary? This report should be a wake-up for all of us. Those who serve America deserve better. They deserve better. It's a wake-up call. And I hope this wake-up call has been heard. Hoorah. I will see you guys in the next one. You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping. And as always, fear less. Ciao. Hi, editing me. After I got done doing this video, I was looking through some pictures, and I actually happened to find some pictures of my son's barracks when he was at Paris Island. So I'm going to put those in for you really quick, okay? Here you go.
Looked, pivot, he looked, he looked, he looked, he looked, he looked.